Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Cities Skylines Submitted City Traffic Fix and City Fix live stream. In this video, I'm going to fix someone else's city and its traffic. I have a very interesting city for today. I think this is going to be extremely educational on how to fix traffic for a city, how to fix the finances for a city, and we may actually talk a little bit about layout and do some layout tips, but definitely traffic and finances. So our city today was created by Daedalus. The title is Death and Chaos Everywhere. Description: city was once booming, but traffic caused the downfall with trash and dead bodies everywhere. With no money is likely unfixable. So yeah, I'm actually going to fix it, and I'm going to show you how. So I have run the city to, I wanted to see where it bottomed out at with no despawning on the traffic. So here you go. No despawning. Traffic pretty much bottoms out in the mid-30s. It's at 34% right now. I'm going to play it for a moment so you can see the traffic flow or the lack thereof. Let me do it like this, and then let's just go into kind of a red area, and you can kind of see. Yeah, it's dead. It's not moving at all, is it? Not moving at all. Yeah, there's a little bit right there. But yeah, so it stays in the mid-30s. So that's one thing I wanted to mention. The other thing I wanted to mention is, you see down below, it says that there's negative $25 million. By the way, population is 46,000. There's negative 25 million, excuse me, in the bank. It's losing about 63,000 a week. So the finances are terrible. Name of the city is Lake Valley. But if you notice, let's say that we wanted to build a road, hypothetically. See how it's all blanked out? That's because there's no money. And then, you know, if you go to the financial tab and you go to loans, the loans are only, you know, the maximum you can take is 200,000 for one of the loans. You can only have 3 loans at once, so you could have a maximum of 280,000. The city would still be bankrupt. So when I saw that, I thought, oh, wait a minute, you can't actually run the game like this, meaning the game will only allow you to go negative for a certain amount of time. Otherwise, the game actually ends. So when you have a bankrupt city, the game actually ends. So the only way to actually build up this much deficit is by running the city with unlimited money and then turning on limited money. Or let me rephrase that. You can only have this kind of negative balance if you played with unlimited money and then turned off unlimited money. So yeah, so I actually don't know why Daedalus would have run the city with unlimited money and then switched it to limited only at the very end. I mean, you basically all you have to do is keep it on unlimited money, turn a profit, and then you just let it keep on running, and eventually this debit balance behind the scenes is going to become positive, and then you switch it to limited money. So it's just about getting this weekly number profitable, and then you just have to be patient and let it run. So yeah, so I don't know kind of what the purpose was of switching off unlimited money, and then I don't know why. To me, it doesn't make sense to upload it to the Steam Workshop asking for help with limited money turned on. But you know, we're going to fix it, and let me show you something else really quick. Here you go. So, you know, you can look at the city statistics, and here's all the population changes from the beginning. So you could see that there was a massive population drop. However, this is really odd. It maxed out at 110,000 population, which is a big city, and it went down to 442. And before that, it went to 7,000. When you have bad traffic, or if you have a death wave, it doesn't go down like that. It can definitely drop by 10, 20, 30,000. Sometimes if you have really bad traffic, you can see it cut much more severely, especially if you like have the Hadron Collider or turn the Hadron Collider off or something like that. But just a death wave and traffic doesn't really cause a drop like this. So I actually don't know what the history is of the city, but normally that does not happen. That does not happen. So there's obviously something else that happened with the city. And then here's the city treasury. So you could see it was 0 all that time until the very end. So that's unlimited money, I believe. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up the original game, and we are going to turn on unlimited money, and then we're going to go to town. All right. So again, we're at 35%, and the goal is to get it to a healthy traffic flow, 70% or higher, ideally 80, and then we're going to solve it with no despawning. So let me load up the game here. Give me a moment. Now, there could have been some like mods or assets that the game might have had before, but there weren't any on the save game. So I'm turning on unlimited money, and technically I prefer to play with limited money for sure. I think that's much more fun, much more challenging. But if you've been playing with unlimited money, you want to you want to actually try to keep it going with unlimited money until it's fixed. And again, all you have to do is turn a weekly profit and then just let it run for however long it needs to be to make that background balance positive. And if you have a population of 100,000, you can definitely have a pretty good profitable city. All right, so I'm just waiting for the game to load up. All right, it is loaded up here, and so let me get it up on the screen. There we go. All right. So again, the population is about the same, right? 44,000. So this is the other thing, that the population is actually increasing, right? It's actually increasing. I ran it for a little bit to see where the traffic bottoms out at, and the population was still increasing. Here you can see the terrible finances. Once I hit play, that's going to go to infinity since I've turned on unlimited money. You can see that the original load game has even worse finances, 96,000 a week. That's the other thing, is that if you were actually playing with limited money from the beginning, the city would not be able to sustain that for any extended period of time. All right, so this is the other piece. The original save game, it has despawning enabled. So normally you will not have a huge population drop normally with despawning enabled. I mean, your traffic does get bad. It will have negative ramifications on your population, but not from 110,000 to whatever it was. I can't remember, less than 1,000 or something like that. So with despawning enabled, you should not see that kind of traffic drop. Something else would have happened. So anyways, we are going to fix the city with no despawning, right? And upon load, it's at 0. But I think it starts up at like 60%. Let me just hit play. Okay, so the traffic actually from the original save game is in the upper 70s. So there's not really much of a traffic problem. It obviously develops over time. All right, so first step we want to do is update the traffic manager settings. So let me do that. So traffic manager settings, what do we want to do? We want to make sure that the simulation accuracy is set up. It's set to high. We're going to change it to very low. Apply AI changes right away was already turned on. And enable advanced vehicle AI was already turned on. But the dynamic lane selection was at 0. So it's good to increase that. So we're doing that. Disable despawning. And then the other thing is automatically add traffic lights if applicable. We're turning that off. Do not want to have traffic lights. Let me see if there's anything else I want to do on the traffic manager settings. Um... I think that's good. I'm looking around to see if there is anything else. Okay, great. Let me put it back up. Alright, so, again, no despawning, right? We know that upon load, the game is in the upper 70s, but we know it goes down to the mid 30s. So, let's fix the city. How is the city laid out? It has one set of industry. It's all at the bottom. It's not good to have industry in one spot. You want to spread it around your city. So there's a boatload of industry in the south side. There's a bunch of empty spots right here. And then there's heavy residential. So basically this, or high density, excuse me. It's apartment complexes. And then a boatload of office space right there. A massive commercial complex. High density. And then there's some homes up here. There's nobody there, though. So the zoning could use some work. I'm not going to make changes to that right now. I want to first work on the traffic and the finances, and after that we'll go over layout tips. But traffic is going to be caused by all this industry down here. And industry creates a lot of traffic. There's not a there's one highway right here, and it's got this confusing intersection to get there. Okay. And then I also noticed that upon load, a lot of stuff doesn't have electrical connections. So why is that? Why is that? What are these? Oh my God. Crematoriums and incineration plants all into the one spot? There's no way any road system can handle all that traffic. So we're going to use the diffuse and disperse strategy to fix the city. Let's go ahead and get started. And before I do, you know, sometimes when there is a city with 100,000 population, there's obviously one thing that I like to look for, and that is to see if the worst building in the world was created, which is the Hadron Collider. And it was. Where's this disaster at? Right here? Is this you? That's my arch nemesis. Don't build that thing. In fact, all these monuments, they're actually really overpowered. The only one... Oh, shoot, where is it at? It's the space elevator. That's fine. That's a tourist attraction. But the others are extremely overpowered. And the Hadron Collider, which I've demonstrated many times, wrecks your city. That could be a little bit of what caused the problems in the city. All right, let's go to town on the traffic. So I noticed that there's a lot of one-way roads right here. We're immediately... See, can you see this? Going down, going south, going south. What the... How do you go north? Okay, there's one here to go north. And here to go north. So we're going to change all that. Let's go ahead and start to work on that right now. It's a 6-lane road. We'll keep it 6-lane. Come on. We'll keep it 6-lane, but I change it from 6-lane one way to 6-lane two ways. There's more of that. That will help with the traffic flow. And then there's 2-lane one ways. We're going to update those. I like to use vanilla roads, except when I'm working on city fixes, I will use a vanilla plus 4-lane skinny road. And then I do use a vanilla plus 3-lane one way for my frontage roads. I know that there's no traffic here. But there is traffic in the roads that this flows through. And this is one of the areas that gets super busy. That's why I'm working right here. I think that's good for the time being. Because I know that this area gets really busy if we let it run. So that's why I'm working on it. Again, 6-lane one way to 6-lane two way. And that will help with the traffic. it'll give them more ways to go into certain to certain areas, to certain neighborhoods. And the reason why I'm clicking on it one at a time is because sometimes you'll get one of these intersecting roads. And I don't want to mess up the zoning. I will mess up the zoning later when we're actually updating the layout. Okay, so I think that's good. And then we've got this one-way road. Oh, jeez. No, they just did it. I thought I could try it and see if it worked, and it did not. Let's go ahead and fix that back up. And what was the zoning here? Yeah. Yeah, that's why you. That's why it's kind of hard to just drag the road updates. I don't know why it does that. Here we go. Okay. Overall, I think the road structure is kind of nice. Like, this is a nice grid format, but they're not skinny grids. They're fairly long-sized grids. I think that's fine. You can see, like, going from this center part of the city to the north part of the city, there's plenty of highway intersections. That's very good. Highway on the east side, highway through the center, highway on the west side, highway going through the south. So that's very good. Hey, GPC, what is up? Or Tim, hi, how are you? Welcome. So I think that part is very nice for the city. Let's see, where else? We have any other traffic problems that are pretty severe? I think that's really good. And then I assume that there's traffic lights, and that's causing some of the issues. Yeah. So let's remove those. We'll remove the traffic lights where we know that there was a lot of traffic. JFC, what is up? How are you? Watching from a corner? I don't get what that means. Just got home from work, chilling at home. Well, thank you, Tim, for joining while you're taking it easy. I hope your work went well. And thank you, JFC, for joining. So, yeah, I think I did not take out the light here. Yeah. I think that's good. So that's going to address not all, but some of the traffic here. So there's a lot of lights. That's going to cause problems in the city. I'm just watching, nothing else, looking at your work. Hey, thank you very much, JFC. I appreciate you. Glad to have you here. Okay, so that's part of it, which will help with this this north side. I'm sorry, central. That's where a lot of the population is, right? Nobody lives on the north side. Nobody lives on the west side. And then we've got the industry. So, is there a district? There is a district. And there's no specialized industry. That is good. You do not want to have specialized industry for the most part. You know, agriculture, timber, yes, but a very small amount. Okay, so that's fine there. And look at this. Okay, what? Take a look at this. I saw this already, and I want to show it to you guys. This is commercial. What does commercial needs? What does commercial need? It needs goods from the industry. How do they get here? They will get here primarily from truck. There's a heavy traffic ban. So it's immediately going to really hurt the traffic flow. It's going to hurt the development of the industry. So we want to remove that. The other stuff is fine. What is this one? Parks and Recreation. That's fine. All right, let me see what other... And it like that's just for this area to ban traffic, but this is all commercial. They need the heavy traffic to deliver their goods. What is this? Leisure specialization, that's fine. Empire Square, you got all sorts of stuff. Okay, there's nothing out of the ordinary there. So we've updated the traffic manager settings. We've removed some of the lights. We have a lot more to go there. And then there's the taking a look at the industry. Now, because there's the Hadron Collider, actually what we want to do is citywide, you actually want to turn on Industry 4.0. Boing. That will actually help. I think that's good. Let me see if there's any other citywide. Are there any other citywide? No, no. Okay, good. So I think that's fine. And there was a lot of traffic down here for the industry, which is understandable. So it really needs a proper intersection. And it'd be good to actually buy this land, but let me see if I can put in an intersection right here. Something like that would be good. It'll be good to have two, like one right here and one right here. Because this is messy, and it's not efficient enough. Let's do it right from there. I think that's good. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's good. We just need to level the ground a little bit. And we will make it just take a little bit of the high side. I think that's good. Maybe a little bit farther back, yeah, so that the angle is not too bad for the highways. Ooh. There's that bridge right there. I don't think that'll cause a problem. Not bridge, sorry. There's a tunnel right there, so hopefully that doesn't cause too much of a problem. Okay, let's hook this up. Great. Excellent. It's not super pretty, but I am trying to go a little bit for speed. On-ramp. What? What's wrong with you? Come on, you can do it. Weird. Okay. So that's the off-ramp. And then we've got this thing going to the airport. But the airport road is actually a two-way road. This is actually a two-way road that goes here. And that's been forced to become a one-way road. So we actually don't need that. And then we've got this thing that goes underground. Where does this come out at? Over here. So we can destroy that too. And we'll just make a nice road right here. There. Excellent. Can this work? Nope. I'll have to move that if I wanted to change it. So we'll make this a 4-lane road. Right there. And there. I don't know why that's kind of in a bridge format, but we'll leave it. Okay, so those guys come across and then they can connect right here rather than going underground. Just to make things simpler. Come right there. Boom. Perfect. What the? What is this? Why do you have to come over here, come over here, come over here? That makes no sense. So we'll just kind of change that a little bit. Making it, instead of a skinny one-lane road, make it a two-lane. I think that just looks prettier. And then if they want to go that way, they can. But if they want to break out, they can. And they can come back right there. And they can get back out and go this way. Otherwise, they come over here and have to come out and loop back around. You see this? They come over here, come over here, come over here, loop around to get back this way, rather than what I just did, where they just come back out right here and go. Alright, so I think that's good. And this is for people to come over here. Now they just come right here. So this is done. That's a U-turn to get to the airport into this area. I guess I'll leave it for the time being, but we're gonna make this a two-way road right here. There we go. Oh, there's no other way. How do you get back onto the highway from over there? This is the only spot? That's fine. We'll have to come back to this a little bit. Alright, so we need an off-ramp. There we go. And an on-ramp. Jeez. Oh, come on. Come on, you can do it. There we go. It's terrible. I think that's good. Now what about this industrial area? Traffic here. So 2 6-lane roads, and they go down to a 2-lane road where it's coming from the highway. Best we can do without messing up the zoning is to do a 4-lane. That hopefully is sufficient. We'll see. Let's make this 2 to 4. Make this 2 to 4. 2 to 4. You know how there's all this industry here? It's making goods, and it has to go all the way to the center part of the city. So technically, it would be good for there to be some industry right here. That way they can just go back and forth. Back and forth. I think that's good. Alright, so as far as I know on the traffic, that's really all we need for the time being. Remove that light. Okay, and now let's work on the finances. A variety of different tax rates. We'll drop this down. The others are fine. Electricity consumption is 600 and production is 13,000. And that's because that fusion reactor was built that generates all the energy that a city ever needs. I forgot where it is. I don't know where it is though. It's this thing. The fusion power plant. Where is it? Huh, I don't really know where it's located. That's... Oh, okay. That's it right here. So that generates all the power that the city needs. So the rest is kind of redundant. And so you can just lower this, the budget. Okay. What about power? Or not power, water. Consumes 450,000. Pumping is 800,000. That's probably from when the city was much bigger. And there's the drainage capacity. So you can kind of lower that. And garbage, my God. The city produces 240,000, so when it was double the size, it would have produced maybe 500,000, and the processing capacity is 1.8 million. Well, the good thing is that you emptied all your landfills. That's good. So we just deleted those. What is this? A prison, and it's turned off. Okay, these are incineration plants, because there's too many here. So I'm destroying most of them. So, and then there was a boatload over here, right? Yeah. And I don't know if that's... I might have done too many, but we'll see. And then what about schools? Oh my God! Oh yeah, that's right. You got the Hadron Collider, so you don't need schools. We'll leave them, of course, because I think it's so fake to not have them. Same thing with high school. Same thing with universities. Okay, fine. How you doing on like healthcare? Heal capacity 3,300. That's like normal. There's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. Death care, you got so many though. You got a boatload of cemeteries and a boatload of crematoriums. So what we can do is we can start to empty the cemeteries. We'll do it gradually. And then we'll destroy a lot of the crematoriums. Gradually. Maybe those were built for a death wave, you know? I'll leave it like that. And I'll destroy some of these. We'll come back to them. Alright, I think that's good. I think that's good. Let's, again, there's no despawning. Let's go ahead and hit play, and we want to see what happens with the traffic, and then take a look at the finances at 94,000 negative. So the city is going to go through a little bit of an adjustment, of course. Oh, there's a water need. Okay. I cut down the water a little bit too much? Yeah. Okay. No problem. It's a little bit of, you kind of have to guess a little bit. And some places don't have power, including this area right here, that had all of the, that had all of the incineration plants. I noticed that, and I had to kind of do this with the city before to kind of see where it bottomed out at. Okay. Who else needs power? Okay. Well, there's a dam right here that's not connected to anything. Yeah, so obviously there's some really weird things with the city, you know, with all of the power issues and um, the traffic and the population drop. You know, some interesting things. Okay, so we got some decent traffic going on over here. Let's go ahead and update this. 2 lanes to turn left. There we go. One lane to turn left. I may have to come back to that. You got a light here or anything? No, you're just waiting forever. Okay. We'll let it run for a little bit. You know, I did a lot of changes to the road right there, so that can create some havoc. Left lane to turn left, middle lane to go straight, right lane to turn right. There we go. There we go. No light here. Okay. There we go. Just updating the roads. Dedicated turning lanes. Oh, this is a cargo harbor right here. Wait a minute, do you have 2? There's one right here. No. No. You just need 1. And it's supposed to be near the industrial area. And it doesn't have a queue. Well, you got some space right here. So let's go ahead and build a queue. I don't know if that's going to be long enough, but there. And then so you have to build a queue for it, and so I'm just doing that for the zoning of these industrial buildings to rebuild them. Ooh, wrong one. Okay. So that takes care of the queue. Maybe. And this should be a 4-lane road. 2 to 4. Two to four. 2 to 4. So for everybody trying to get into the queue, yeah, you get in that left lane. If you're trying to get in the queue, you get in that right lane. Whoa, what is... Oh, wow. This is something else, isn't it? This is a train. This is a cargo hub. So the trains and the ships go over there. There's a lot of traffic. This is insane. We need another way out. We need to buy this piece of land right here. We need another way out. I'm letting it run for a little bit. Let's try to address some of the power issues here really quick. Okay, just trying to get it hooked up. That's good. So, this should help a little bit. You know, just getting some of the electrical stuff going won't have a significant impact on the city. There, that's good. Let's take a look now at Traffix 66. So where does it get stuck at? Here? Lights? Yeah, there we go. Where else? There's no lights here. Okay. Some bus routes though. There's lights on the nearby streets, so that could be causing a little bit of a problem. Alright, so it's got a dedicated bus route. Can you see, like, so everybody's getting in one lane, hardly anybody is using the bus route lane. So we're going to go ahead and update this street to a 6-lane two-way rather than this 4-lane with a dedicated bus route. Okay. And let's make sure that we've got dedicated directions. There. I just did dedicated directions, left, straight, and right for all of the roads right there. And let's do the same thing here. Changing it to a 6-lane. And then let's do dedicated directions. There. I think that's good. That should help with the traffic flow. Where else is there traffic? Oh! Right, yeah, there's a dam right here. And those have... It's just a 2-lane road. And a lot of people are using it. Why? Why don't you guys use the highway? Wait a minute. The only way to go from the southwest side here is this one road. And the only way to go from central to south is this dam road? And then the highway. But the highway is kind of a far shot. Okay. That's why so many people are coming over here. So it'd be good to have like another road coming over. How should we design that? How do we force them to use the... Not force them, but have them use the highway? Just have another highway connection right here. Highway intersection right here. Okay. Let's do that, and let's start out with right here. So this is much better, right? It's a 6-lane road. There's a traffic light. 6-lane road. And one of the roads is a bus lane. That's fine. That's not bad at all. There's another traffic light right here. And then everybody is going into this road with the dam. Okay, so we're going to actually create another thing right off of here. And we don't need this anymore. Or with the new intersection, we'll replace this. Let me see how much room we need. We'll use this one. Yeah, it kind of fits nicely, doesn't it? Something like that. and then this rail line will be somewhat affected. Well, we'll put that back in. So can we do something like this? Hook up the highway. Great. Oh, that's a terribly sharp angle. There, that's a little bit better. There. Let's make it go the right direction, though. I think that's good. Nils, did I say your name right? Nils Backman, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. City Skylines, submit a city traffic fix and city fix. And so I just did the off-ramps, on-ramps on one side, doing them for the other side. There we go. And then we've got this road. We'll hook it up. What the? Why not? There we go. And we'll bring this road out here. I probably can't curve it. Oh, I can? No, I cannot. Let me bring it out just a little bit. Yeah, let me do that. There, a little bit curvy road. My day is going well, thank you for asking. I've been doing a little bit of No Man's Sky, so I wasn't able to do a couple of I didn't do some city fixes over the past few streams, so it's nice to get back to it. This is a very interesting city, as we're discovering. I think that's good. Why? This is, let's just go ahead and destroy this. And then let me put the rail back here. We'll drop it underneath. And bring it back out. There we go. Yeah, I would say so. I agree. Okay, so I think that's good. So this will give them another way to the highway and another way over here. We'll just see if that kind of pushes them out of this area. I'll make this 2 to 4, not that it matters. You can't change the road on the dam. Okay. And the industrial area is tremendous. We're removing the lights. You know, it'd be nice for them to have another way. Why don't they have just an... Wait a minute. This area has to come down here, take this road, and then come back? Why can't they just come out this way? Let me do this. That should alleviate some of the pressure. Yes, Cities Skylines is an amazing game. Phenomenal city building simulation. There we go. Yeah, that's good. So left turn only. So it's a city building game, and it does an amazing... It's the best city building simulator out there, and it does an amazing job for traffic simulation. Right turn only. Right turn only. And so it's somebody else's city. Oh yeah, that's right. It's a boatload of traffic. It's somebody else's city, and they asked for help, and so I'm going to fix it. What's going on right over here? Let's do dedicated turning lanes. Boom. And there's a lot of people walking there, so that can be causing some of the issue. Dedicated turning lanes. I don't know if it's going to work properly with the buses on there. So I'm going to remove the dedicated bus road. And then I'll do the dedicated turning lanes. There. Yeah, this is still a mess. If that doesn't fix up, I'll have to do something else. It's either caused by the people walking or it'll need a roundabout. We'll let it run for a little bit. Sorry, I keep on going in, zooming in and out, because I keep on seeing things as I'm moving around. Dedicated turning lanes. I think you have to buy the game. I don't think you can play it online. Fix more roads? Yes, you are correct. That's going to be an ongoing situation for this city. But no, they have a very good integration with the Steam Workshop. So you can't play online, but you have a lot of online interactions that you can have with getting assets and mods and things like that. Right turn only. I think that's good. And I want to... So the city is growing. We're not profitable yet, so I do want to take a look at that momentarily, briefly. The power. You know what? Actually. Oh, wow, yeah, the dam. Look at that. Look at that. The dam traffic is going down. Now they're coming over to this new area that I built. Whoa, okay. So... there's a lot of dams here. I'm going to go ahead and destroy some of them. I'll leave that one. For money. Because of money. Okay. What about the water? Too much on the water. So I lowered it too much and now I raised it too much. Okay, what about the trash now? 432,000. So that seems to be just right. So I think that's fine. And then what about the death care? Yeah, let's go ahead and destroy some more of these then. So these are more of the crematoriums. And then I think I'm going to buy that other area by the industry to create another way out for the industry. And I saw a boatload right here. You are very kind, Niels. Thank you so much. That's very... I really appreciate it. Okay. So we're going to buy this area right down here. And we're going to create another intersection for this area to help them out. I'm just thinking about where I want to put it. Maybe I need to put 2 in? Like, we could put one right here, and then maybe another one back over here or something? I don't know. I think something like that would be helpful. As always, Stream Vibes music playing in the background. You can check it out on most music platforms all over the world. Okay. Hook up the highway. And now that I did that, I should go ahead and actually hook up the frontage roads properly. So let's do that. There. I don't know if 2 is good enough. Maybe. There. Come on. There we go. Bam! That looks good. Oh, thanks so much, Niels. You're very kind. I appreciate it. Okay, that's good. Let's do the on-ramps and off-ramps. Off. No. On. And then we remove this one, so I need to change that. There's the off-ramp. And then we need on. And there's the on-ramp, and we need an off-ramp. There. Excellent. So that should alleviate some of the burden here. Some of them will come off right here. And now here's this one that we created. So basically this should be a 2-lane off-ramp, and this is going nowhere. So we'll do that. Start it from right here. There we go. Right 2 lanes. What the? Hello? That's a traffic manager setting. Hold on for a second. It just gets more traffic. That definitely can't happen. Yeah. Yeah, there's a traffic manager setting that I think is turned on that shouldn't be. I forgot which one it is. Yeah, okay. There's another one for Traffic Manager. It's the Enable Highway-Specific Lane Merging and Splitting. And I forgot to turn that off. It's not supposed to be on. Alright, so now we can come over here, right 2 lanes to turn right. There we go. There we go. Because that's causing this huge backup right here. That's what's causing this huge backup right here. So let's hit play. Yeah, still not done with this. Still not done. We're going to upgrade this from a 4 to a 6. Yeah. That's a right turn only. Right 2 lanes go straight, the other ones take a left. There. That doesn't seem to be... That seems to be fine. Oh wow, they're using this intersection that I made right here. Okay, let's hit play. Is this going to help you guys out now? And are there people walking here? There's not. There's nobody walking here. And that's fine. Oh, nobody wants to take a left. Everybody's going straight. Why? That's interesting. Huh. Okay, let's do that then. They're not really moving the way that I thought, so you just kind of got to experiment a little bit. Yeah, no, we'll definitely fix the traffic. It's just going to take a little bit of time. And this is so let's go ahead and set up this roundabout. If you are on the roundabout, you can block the box. If you're coming onto it, you cannot. Block. Good. Good. And then there's a lot of people coming out, so we'll do a 2-lane on-ramp to help it. And then we'll make this a 6-lane road, and that should help as well. There we go. Oh, wow, look at that. Right turn only. Holy moly. Right turn only. Are you guys waiting on a light? Remove the light. Brutal. And you guys are trying to get out? Oh, there's a light there. There we go. Everybody wants to take a left. Nobody wants to take a right. Everybody's coming out this over here. Right turn only lane. There should be a left turn only. Oh, there we go. It's holding it up. Everybody was getting on this one lane because it was going both right and left. It's like Los Angeles. That's funny. Look at that. Remember how busy? Right. This was all packed. Look at that. Fixed. This is still working. Or this still has issues. And it's because of the throughput right here. Come on. There we go. Making it 4 to 6. I think that's fine. That's good. Where else we got bad traffic? Right here. Yeah, it's got the bus lanes. So let's go ahead and update that. Removing the bus lanes, basically. Or dedicated bus lanes, I should say. And looks like there's lights. Okay. Okay. Dedicated turning. Boom. That's good. And then this is kind of messy. There. And that. I think that's the key. Oh, and now this has gotten backed up again. Wow. Phenomenal. I mean, it's kind of moving. Wow. And that's why you don't put industry in one spot. So again, I'm going to still try to fix it without updating the layout too much. So we just got to let it keep on running. How are we doing on import-export? That's fine. Right by the harbor, there should not be any industry zoning. And on the queue, we don't want any industry zoning. And then this thing brings in tourists, and it's right in the middle of all of this industry. So let's put it on a road that does not have a lot of traffic, and that will ease some of the traffic burden right here. Still tinkering around with the roads to get them to work right. This is still... Oh, there's a light here. Okay. Wow. Dedicated directions. Trying to do that to help it. I think that will be better. Whoa. Population is growing. Look at that. We're almost done with profitability too. So let me take a look and see how are we doing on the water. We're fine on the water. Where else are we spending our money? Green Mile, what is up? Welcome, welcome. How are you? Working on the profitability for the city here. That shouldn't make a big difference because, well, the industry doesn't generate a lot of revenue and there's no small commercial or light density commercial. Let's take a look. Are there a lot of firefighters? Oh, well, thank you so much, Niels. Yep. Thanks for stopping by. Take care of yourself. And yes, I appreciate your following. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm doing well, Green Mile. Things are going well. We've got a very interesting, challenging city that we're working on. You know, let me see here. Just removing a little bit of excess fire. Just a little bit. Just to try to help with the profitability. How about police? Okay. That's fine. I think that's good. A lot of traffic. Ah, looks like there's a light right here. No? What are you guys waiting on? Oh, you guys are waiting on these dudes. And you guys are waiting here because there's a lot of people walking. All right. Let's do a path. The city has no money, so we're going to use the cheapest path there is. Page up and page down for the paths. You never know which one to change. By budgets, you have 2 sliders. What are they for? Oh! Sorry, Green Mile. I just saw that. So the top line is the daytime. See how it has a sun on it? And the bottom line is nighttime, and that's why it has a moon on it. So you're changing the budget for whether it's daytime or nighttime. And a person could make the case that, hey, I'm going to lower my educational budget for nighttime because the kids aren't going to be going to school at night. So you could make that case, and that could save you some money. But normally, if you have a city that's laid out well, that's in good shape, you don't really need to, but you can if you want to just fine-tune the budgeting. Great question. Thank you for it. Come on. It's like not putting it where I want it to be. Wait a minute. Is this something? Is this... Oh, it's a crematorium. That's why. Move it down a little bit. You're not blind. It's totally fine. There we go. And we're going to make the paths. There's a lot of people walking this direction. And this is a middle school. Move it over a little bit. I don't think I even moved it over. There. There we go. There. There. So I've basically done paths, and we're going to tell them, the Sims, hey, don't use the ground crosswalks. Use the elevated crosswalks that I just made. And that will help the traffic flow for this intersection. Because they were basically just stopping because they didn't want to hit the vehicles. They didn't want to hit the people walking. Yeah, you can see like there's a boatload of them, right? That definitely is causing a problem in many places. Like here too. So let's just do that here too. There we go. You made a city a long time ago with pathways underground. Yeah, you can definitely do that. I prefer to make mine above ground. I think it's just easier to see what's going on. Though this may need a roundabout depending on the traffic. Maybe. We'll see. There just needs to be another highway intersection over here. Ooh, I destroyed something. There. Kills a pin? What is it? Kills ZPAin? How do you say your name? Underground elevators are a more elegant solution. Underground elevators? Okay. We're at 64. We still have a lot of work to do. And it's primarily kind of coming through this area. Let's double check. Any lights? No. What are you stuck on? You're stuck on that. Dedicated turning lane. And then you're stuck here. And then you guys were stuck here. Alright. We'll see if the changes... We'll see if the change is made. You used to make pathways at -6, -10, and a metro -14. Oh, well, that's cool. Kills. Gotcha. Thank you. Okay. And let's do this right here. Dedicated turning lane there. You guys are taking a long time. Yeah. May need to make a path there too. I guess so. Let me take a look at the mass transit really quick. Pause. Buses. My first had east-west at one sub-level and north-south at another. Got complicated quickly. It can. The underground stuff can get complicated. Long time I played Cities, playing a lot of GT7. Okay, neat. Well, I'm glad you guys are taking time out of your day to come watch me. There's not a lot of people waiting here. Hardly anybody uses the bus lines. Or that one. So I'm going to drop that down to help with the profitability. Let's take a look at this one. Nobody's writing that either. We'll drop that down. And then let's take a look at this one. Nobody's using this. Oh! Yeah, there's a lot more right there. So... there's an underground subway. Why isn't it set up? What the... Why is the underground subway not operating? That is weird. So there's a massive underground subway system, but it's not working. All right, let me go ahead and delete that. And let me just create a line really quick. And that should help. Wrong thing. There we go. These are too close together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There. That's a counterclockwise. Well, that should make a little bit of an impact. A little bit, not a whole lot. Is that a mod? Which one? What are you referring to? Let's do another one. And we'll go we'll go clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if I did that right. 7 stops. Okay, great. And there's not a metro system that comes down here to the where people work. That makes it challenging. It just kind of dead ends over here. Let me just keep on going. I may have to do a little bit with the metro system. Oh, yes! One solution is done, though. Or one problem. We're profitable, finally. So, took the city from negative 99,000, where you lower the cost of the metro line. No, that was... I didn't lower the cost. What I did is I was in the buses, and I lowered the amount of vehicles that were being used. It's right here. Otherwise, you have way too many buses and nobody using them. Like, look, this bus route is in a dead area. It's here where nobody lives. Oh, actually, it covers a lot of places where nobody lives. So there's good walkability that the city has, but not enough. Not enough. Yeah, no problem. Good questions. So I fixed the industry, it looks like. The industry traffic was really bad. And, you know, I just needed to let it run, and it seems to be okay. Left turn only. Sorry about rotating the camera. Right turn only. And so this was pretty bad, and it looks healthy now. It looks fine. I still think it should be like that. That wasn't working before. So that part of the industrial piece seems to be working fine. We've just got this residential stuff that's a mess. Some of these intersections are a little bit too close together. Let me go ahead and create a path here. I don't know if the paths are going to work. Because some of this has to do with layout problems. This is a layout problem. And I don't want to update the layout just yet. There. Please don't use the ground crosswalks. Thank you for your compliance. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Alright, I need to give them another route. Let's buy this. Purchase. Alright, we need to give you guys another way out over here. See, the layout issue, the reason why the traffic is so bad is all the commercial is here and all the industry is here. The city is set up actually backwards. This industry should really be right here. Right here. With the commercial and then the residential. That's how it should be set up. That's how it should be set up. Alright. Let me put this. Can I hook you up? A little bit lower. I need a room to make the on-ramps and off-ramps. There. Wrong road! Oh my god. That's kind of funny. There. There we go. Okay. And the... Come on. On-ramps and off-ramps. Okay. And then this guy. What is this? Water towers? Yeah, I guess I'll have to destroy some of those. And something like that. Perfect. And that'll alleviate some of this burden. I hope. I hope. We'll see. Oh man, look at that. There's already people taking it. Not a lot though. We'll see. We'll see. There's a light right here. I'm just removing some of the lights. Where are we at on the traffic? I mean, we got a profitable city. 63%. Otherwise, I'm going to put a roundabout right here. I'm just waiting, giving it a moment. And I wonder, actually, I think it should be like that. Let me just see if that helps at all. Just a little fine-tuning on the roads, just a little bit. give it a little bit of time. And then we can use this to double check. Where's everybody going? Most everybody is just going straight. Most everybody is going straight. Why doesn't anybody want to take the highway? Why are all the trucks wanting to use this road? Why don't they want to use the highway? Use the highway, folks. So. It's because of the speed limit? So I'm just updating the speed limits. Just updating the speed limits here. That should help. That should be good. Yeah. I don't know if that's going to make more of them take. We'll see. Seems to have helped a little bit. It did seem to help a little bit. We'll see. I just need to let it run a little bit. Why can't you take a left here? Oh yeah, it's a one-way. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Let's go ahead and fix some of those while we're at it. While we're letting it run a little bit. Because all of these are like one way down into a road, it concentrates the traffic on that road. Rather than them using, you know, some of these other routes possible. See how these are all one way south? If you want to use one way, they should alternate, but I wouldn't even do the one way. Wow, they're all set up that way. I don't even want to go through and update all of them. And I think these two intersections are too close together. So I just destroyed one of them. Yeah, that's too close together to a main intersection. And this is a very long strip. Let's try to fix that here. There. That should alleviate a little bit of pressure right here on these two. We'll see. See if that helps it out a little bit. And I'm wondering if we can have another road from here going up or something like that. Just to kind of connect more of the city. Maybe like right here? What's this? What are these things? Why are there like two intersections right there? Hmm. Oh, it's like a major one-way road? Jeez Louise. Okay, I'll just leave that for the time being, but I want to create a little bit of a connection right here. See what I can do. I'm gonna put a hospital. Put a road here, make it a bridge. There. Just to give them another way in. And I would like to create another connection right here too. Just to help connect the city some more. What the? Huh. Why can't you? Oh. There. This could give a little bit more time. Otherwise, we have to put in some roundabouts, possibly. But this looks like it's... I mean, you want to say it's getting better? I don't know about that. Improvement. Oh, wow, there's a lot of people watching. What's up, everybody? We got a really interesting, challenging city here. All right, let me take a look at the profitability. And see what's going on with the water. The water's fine. The electrical stuff is okay. These guys are emptied, so we can go ahead and delete them. And then we can start emptying the others. Are we doing a garbage collection? We're fine. We still have a lot of excess, so we can go ahead and start deleting more. And let's create a road for these guys. There's all of these one-way roads in the city. Wow. There we go. Wait a minute, there's only one way out from this roundabout? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, and there's only one way in over here? Oh, wow. Yikes. What is this? Wait a minute. What is this? What is this weird one-way road? You can't even use this to cross? You can't use this? This is definitely a troll job. There's no way. Daedalus, there's no way that you intended somebody to fix this city. I'm still going to fix it, though. There's no way. Why would somebody create a road here where you can't get in? If you hit the highway, you have to get out. Look. You have to get out this way and you have to get out this way. There's no way to actually cross. You could like come out here, come over here, come over and down. There's no way. There's no way. This has got to be set up this way on purpose. I'm just changing it right now. This is going to be like a real challenge of skill. That it's purposely set up to not be fixed. No, yeah, look at that. There's no way. There's no way. All right, let's hit play. You got like a major highway intersection and it only goes out rather than coming in. Like, why even have this be two-way and then one-way out from both sides only to have an underground passageway? It makes no sense. And that's kind of expensive. That's going to cost us money. All the roads cost us money. Yeah, what is that? What is the purpose of that? Alright. I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna fix this city. Doesn't matter how hard somebody made it. We're gonna fix it. Where are we at? 66. So everything... It's just right here in those same spots. Why are you guys waiting? Is there a light here? No. Hold on. What are you guys waiting on? You're waiting to take a left. You're waiting on these dudes to take a right. There's the problem right there. You're waiting on these guys to go straight. And I assume you guys want to take a right. And you're waiting on these dudes. Let me follow that. What's going on here? These intersections are a little bit too close together. This one would be a good place to put a roundabout right here. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that right now, because it's got the space. It's got the space. And I need to do a little bit. You can't have those roads too close to a roundabout. That's good. And then this road I've just kind of disconnected. So let me hook that up. Come on. There. That way people can still get there. All right, let's just do a quick roundabout right here. How much distance? 7. 7. Okay. Seven, 90 degrees. What the? Come on, 7, 90 degrees. Great. Oh my god, I totally messed that up. I don't know what I'm doing. My goodness. There, that's what I meant to do. Jeez. I'm trying to create like the distance. There. Man alive. Alright. There. There we go. My goodness. I made it much more complicated than I was intending. Hook up the road. Hook up the road. Great. Now you can destroy the center portion. Excellent. And this road can be built back out. Excellent. And then you have to make the paths for the people to walk on. Come on. There. Because they can't cross the highway, so you have to do the paths to help them out. Good. So that'll help one of these intersections. I just don't know how many others really need it. We'll see. Come on. Come on. There we go. And then you can make a little thing right here. There. Play. Let's set up the roundabout just to be safe. If you're on the roundabout, you can block the box. There we go. All the commercial area has really filled out. So we'll just have to let it run just a little bit, and then yeah, they're getting stuck with this guy. Do I need to make you a roundabout too? I'm looking. I think so. And keep in mind, all the traffic is being caused by the fact that this is all heavy commercial and it shouldn't be here. Yeah, let's do another one. That's a lot of updates, though. Like if... I think it would be better... I think it'd be better to go ahead and do a layout update. I really would. Like instead of making all of these changes to the road system, why not just do a layout update? That seems to be a better use. Let me see here. I think they'll be more effective. So we'll do a few more of these, and if it works, great. If not, then I'll go ahead and I'll start to do more of a layout update. Because I think for the most part the city is kind of fixed. It just needs just this heavy commercial area needs to be updated. Okay. Let's get the roads connected to it. There we go. I won't make the paths. Just for sake of time. They can walk around. Doing the block the box. And then there's the same one right over here, needs the same kind of help. All right. Let's just see what happens here. Is this being used? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Okay, I'm just gonna let it run for a little bit. So the unemployment rate I think was like over 50%. So that's dropped down a little bit. So this looks like it's clearing up a little bit. See that there's a lot of lights here. Lights everywhere in the city. Let me make this a 6-lane as it's coming in. Just updating those roads a little bit. Oh yeah, let me update this 6-lane one-way road right here. There we go. We'll see. We'll see. And so we'll keep it going. I want to let it run a little bit, and if that doesn't work, then I'm going to go ahead and do the layout updates. But the traffic does get to 35% no despawning without the changes that have happened. And so at least with the changes, it's now up to 60 with no despawning. So it is a significant improvement, just not to where it should be. Just removing the traffic lights right there. Look at that. That's flowing nicely. That's flowing nicely. This is a problem. And this is this is too close to this other roundabout too. That's just going to force them up here a little bit. Let's take a look at the one-way, see if there's any problems. I don't think so. It's a light. Some more. I think I just need to put one more roundabout over on this center left side. Right here. That's what it seems like. Maybe even an oval about. I'll let it run for a little bit. In fact, hold on, I got an idea here. I got an idea with this road. I'll let you guys still use it, but why don't you guys go down? There. That way they can still use it as a pass-through. Yeah, they get all stuck right as it hits this. That's what's causing this, is this intersection right here. And they've got many other ways to go. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm just giving it some time. Yeah, I'm just giving it some time to run. Trying to go straight. All trying to go straight right there. Oh, and you're getting caught up by all these people walking right here, aren't you? Let me just make a... This is what I'm thinking of making the... I'm thinking of making the roundabout over there, and I just haven't done it yet. I mean, it's kind of clear. This part is kind of cleared up. Oh, wow. What's going on over here? Something new. Left turn only. Left turn only. Right turn only. Just waiting, giving it a little bit of time to see if it clears up. If not, we'll go ahead and create a little oval about. And move this hospital up. Give me room. What is this? Where are we at? 64. Okay. Let me pause this. And I want to make an oval about right here. If I can. Yeah. I want it to be like right around here. Be a little bit of a sharper angle for this one. Hey Niels, welcome back. We're still working. There we go. City's taking a little bit longer than I'd expected or anticipated. Still doing some updates because I don't want to do don't really want to update the layout just yet. There's the oval about. And then you can connect the roads up to it. Last thing before I update the layout. There we go. Just because they're so close together. Let's go ahead and set it up. If you're on the roundabout, you can block the box. Oh! Forgot to create the one on the bottom. Sorry, guys. There. If you're on the roundabout, you can block. Block, block, block. There. 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 And then I do want to create the paths so that they can cross, for sure. I want to make sure I do that. I should be finishing up here momentarily, I would think. It's pretty ugly right there. That's okay. Doing it for speed. And so if this doesn't work, then we will do the layout update, which will be pretty drastic because the city needs a lot of it. What? I don't know why I can't. What the? Can you bring it down now? Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. That should hopefully help with the flow of the traffic. Man. And a lot of traffic has shifted over to this road. That's amazing. I think that could have made a big difference right there. There's a light here. I was wondering what's going on. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it, Niels. We're getting close. I think that could have been the 73%, so we're done. Okay. Just this one last spot right here, isn't it? We'll let it run a little bit more, and then we'll go over layout tips. The city looks like England. So it'd be good to have another roundabout right here, it looks like. Yeah, there's a lot of tourism right here. That's what's causing some of this. What is this? Police station. Maybe that could be moved over. And what is this? Elementary school. That could be moved over. And then this thing could be moved away from the corner. And that way a roundabout can be placed right here. I think that's the only thing left. Let me go ahead and do that right now. Oh, Serhat Karanfil? Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for following. Really appreciate the support. Are you making much money? Yeah, the city is profitable. It will fluctuate a little bit. but it's close. All right, so last roundabout right here. We'll make it small. So the city is profitable, which was objective number 2. And then objective number 1 was to get the traffic fixed. And we're at 70%. So technically, the traffic is in pretty good shape. What? Come on. I'm sorry, Sarhat. I don't know what you just said right there. So let's go ahead and hook this up. Hit play. Give them some paths as well. Just like we did before. And that should be the last thing for the traffic needed. I sincerely hope. Is there a lot of people walking? I don't see anybody walking over here. What's this? Yeah, that's the one that I just moved. Great. Okay, I think that's good. Where are we at? 72. That looks good. The only other place is the industry. Yes, of course. And that's because the industry is on the wrong side. I just want to make sure I get this area fixed up, and then we're going to update the layout. And then you'll see the dramatic change with the traffic flow. So obviously this is pretty significant what we've done. Just removing the traffic lights where I see a lot of traffic. And I don't see hardly any over there. Let me help some of these guys out too. Where's the spot? There's a lane change spot for both right here. There. It's just another way for them to get out to help alleviate this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade this. There. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. That should help the flow. And then we'll update this too. Four to 6. There, that's what I was doing, updating it from 4 to 6. I don't know if I set this one up. Did I? Oh, no, I did not. Okay. I did not set up this roundabout, so I'm doing the block the box instructions. There we go. Okay, I think that's good. All right, so I think we're good. So we took the city from 35% to 70% with no despawning. And we didn't do any layout changes, and then it kind of hovers when it comes to the profitability, but for the most part it's profitable. You know, it just kind of periodically drops down. We could destroy some more buildings and, you know, some more of this stuff like this that's been emptied. Okay, so we got the profitability piece down. So now what we want to do, though, is update the layout. You do not want... Oh, thank you so much, Niels. I appreciate it. So what you want to do is you don't want to have all of your zoning concentrated. So, for example, here, what we're going to do is we're going to go to town on this. This is too much commercial. And so what you want to do is you actually want to do something like... I just removed all that commercial right there. I just removed it right there. And we'll put some light commercial in. Let's do like one batch of light commercial. And then we'll do some of the residential instead over here. Let's fix this up. Okay, and see how all of this is like just heavy, heavy, heavy residential? We'll actually remove some of that and make it farms. I'm sorry, light residential. So you want to mix it up like that. And then all of this industry that's down here, we actually want to destroy that. And then you can put that industry up here. It's not exactly precise because I'm doing it for time. All right? And then all of this office space, I'm just removing it. And all of this residential, I mean, that's kind of pointless to have it there. We'll speed the game up. It's kind of pointless to have that there. It'd be better... Here, let's do this. If you want office space, put it right here. There. And then this stuff, my goodness, I don't know what you want to do with that. I guess I'll leave it for the time being. So same thing here. Just remove. Whoa. Remove some of this industry. Make that, or the heavy commercial. Make it light, like that, and then. And then you can put some office space right here. I'm just doing it kind of quickly. And then you can put some like homes right here. I'm just doing it kind of fast to illustrate the way that you want to actually do the layout. So it's kind of a mixture. And there's so much excess residential that it's not going to really build up. That's why I kind of want to destroy all of this. And just focus right here on getting this stuff set up. So you kind of want to mix it up. And then over here, it'd be good to have some more commercial. Like all of this is excess. All of this is excess. Like right, so you've got the commercial here now set up, and then there's a lot of industry here. It'd be good to make this commercial down here so that the people in the south central side have a place to go to shop. So we'll do that right now. Do you have a casino? I don't think there is one in here. So like for example, I'll do this. So there's some commercial, some heavy commercial that is. And then we'll do some light commercial, and then you can do office space. There. And so this commercial is close to this industrial area where the goods are coming in. And then you just kind of let it run, let it develop. Because obviously when you do a lot of this rezoning, a lot of people leave and then a lot of people come back because things are being destroyed. By the way, where's your natural resources? Oh yeah, so you could do like some farmland right over here. You could do some farmland right there. Well, I mean, let's just do that right now. Do, you could do farmland, farmland, farmland. And then just make this a district. And say that that's farmland. Boink. Because you got natural resources right there. I'm good at planning things. You're too kind, Niels. You're too kind. Alright, so we don't need all of these guys over here anymore. That's good. And so that will help with the importing, right? It's importing a lot of agricultural products, but with that district right there, you should be okay. Yeah. And so I've unzoned all of this. I've unzoned all of that. There's this industry right here that was updated significantly. I've rezoned this part, rezoned the part in the middle. And then you just kind of let it run, and eventually the city will find its equilibrium. And it'll start to heal, and it'll start to come back. I'm just giving it time. Now, I mean, is this road system set up properly? Because before I saw that it was not, you know. Let's updating this for the future. Yeah, the use of one-way roads is just not good. Like all of these one-way roads, you go over here and you have to go to the right and you have to come back down and then hit the roundabout. There, I'm just fixing up some of them. Like both of these go up, and then so you have to come over here and come down. Oh, it's so confusing. Yeah, there was a zoo. Yeah, that's this one right here. That doesn't have electricity. So we're just letting it run. Just letting it run. How's the traffic? Mines are also silent, but until you step on them. Okay, thanks, Sir Hot. I think I mean, because the population dropped, the city is losing money now, but once the population builds back up, it should be fine. So I'm just kind of letting it run. It's going in fast speed. I'll use the moment to actually plug the channel. Live streams are on YouTube, Twitch, DLive, and Twitter simultaneously. You can watch on whichever one you want. Previous videos are on YouTube, including replays, so this one will be available for replay. And there's plenty of other city fixes, submitted city traffic fixes. And if you do like the video, please do hit the like button. I don't really talk about my personal life on stream, Sir Hot. Thanks, though. But everybody's religion is welcome. So please do like the video if you like it, and if you dislike the video, please, well, you can dislike it if you want to, and then if you want to support me more, smash that subscribe or follow button. Thanks, Niels. So I'm just letting it run for a while. The population is starting to grow again, which is fine. And the new parts that I built out are leveling out, are starting to build out. You know, you can see like some of the office space building up. But it's kind of slow because there's so much excess zoning. So much excess zoning. just gonna put some homes right here. How's the traffic? Sirhat, again, I mentioned before, I don't really talk about my personal life on stream. We do have a little bit of traffic right here. And I don't really want any religious comments on the chat, so if you can avoid those, that'd be great. I just made that from a dedicated lane, dedicated bus lane, switch that out a little bit. There we go. 80%, there we go. Why does this guy stop here? Oh, it's a bus. And there's traffic lights over here. So nothing has built up in this area yet. Understandably so, there's no demand. Getting to 100% Niels is very difficult for the traffic flow in a city. So normally people like to go to 70. I like to go to 80. I like to go to 80, but so, you know, oh wow, there's a lot of traffic right here, isn't there? Oh, there's a cargo train terminal here? I mean, I guess you can leave it there for the future and put some industry here. I guess. Oh, that's a terrible place for it. It'd be better to put it right up here. I just noticed that. I'll go ahead and just delete it. The cargo train terminal needs to be near industry. So there was no industry over here. I think it'd be fine to put it like right here and put some industry right here. And then you would have like a southern industry area, a northeast industry area, and a west industry area. You know, you could do that. Come on. So getting to 100% is virtually impossible, Niels, but you know, if you get to 80, that's very good. And I mean, that was kind of like the ideal objective. I just didn't know if it was possible just because there's a lot of work that's needed on this city. And make this a left turn only lane. And then I do want to shift some of the industry up, so I'm going to unzone some of this on the main thoroughfare. Maybe this too. There we go. Just to help that road go better. Thanks, Niels. Yeah, we're actually at. Oh, well, we hit 80 for a while. It dropped back down. I think that's good, though. I mean, everything that I really kind of wanted to do has really been done for the city. Let me slow down here momentarily. They're just kind of stuck right here, the industrial area, to get out. And it will ebb and flow. I'm just trying to push the industry over. I'm trying to push it up north. And I wonder if I can just make a quick outlet right here, just to help. Just to give them an extra other way out to the highway. I think that's good. All the interior parts that were super busy have healed. Ah, yes, and the industry is starting to fill in with the farmland. Great. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Oh, look at that. They're using that. Great. I think we're good. Call it. Oh, shoot. It keeps on bouncing back and forth, doesn't it? I keep on wanting to try to stop at it. Oh, here, hold on. This will help. There's a light right here. That's it. Lights do actually have an impact. They'll affect you by like a percentage point or so. Yeah. There's just so many. I think that's good. Yeah, look at that. That area is all nice and cleaned up. Did I not set up that roundabout? It looks good. Yeah, everything looks fine to me. There's not really a lot of blockage anywhere. Oh, there's a little bit right here. Let me pause it. Let me update this really quick. Let's do a dedicated left turning lane right here. Right turning lane right there. Go. Everything else looks fine. Yeah, and then once more of this industry fills out, that'll have a big impact, because right now all the goods are coming from down south. Oh wow, look at that. What's going on over here? Oh, that's the industrial traffic coming back from what I destroyed, from the The train terminal. Yeah, that's what that is. Because it will still oh my god, is there another one over here? You've got to be kidding me, really? I had no idea. Whoa. I had no idea. I just saw that right there. There we go. Is that going to help you guys? Had no idea. And there's no highway over here. What are you guys waiting on? Just go. Oh, thanks, Niels. I appreciate it. There we go. We're done. I just wanted to wait for it to hit 80. All right. Man, that was amazing. So let's summarize the fixes. With no despawning, the city was at 35% traffic flow, and we got it up to 80. And before we did the updated zoning, we got it into the 70s. And so there was a boatload of lights, removing those, updating some of the dedicated directions for the roads, creating a few roundabouts where the roads couldn't be fixed any other way, updated highway intersections 1, 2, 3, 4. That all helped with the traffic, and then we went over layout tips to really improve the layout. And then profitability, the city was profitable and dropped back down after I did some of the rezoning, but removing excess services and updating the budget. So I think that was tremendous. Keep in mind that the city was set up for limited money when, like I mentioned before, it couldn't have been. It must have been played on unlimited money. And so as the city grows, it'll become extremely profitable. You let that run for a while, and it will be the balance behind the scenes will turn profitable, and you can play unlimited money. And then the other big thing on the layout, like I mentioned, is you want to mix your layout together. There was way too many big sections. Like this was all commercial. This was all office space. The only industry was down there. You want to mix it up. And then there was a boatload of one-way roads that, I don't know. Again, I don't know if Daedalus is new or if he was trying to make it a difficult challenge. I have no idea. But the way the one-way roads were set up almost looked like it was purposely done to make the traffic worse. But anyways, we were able to overcome that. So it was a tremendous fix. I appreciate everybody for watching. We had a lot of people. Thank you for the new followers and subscribers. Yeah, I appreciate it. Please do like the video if you have not. Smash that subscribe button if you want to support me more. You can, of course, dislike the button if you didn't like it. Live streams are on YouTube, Twitch, DLive, and Twitter simultaneously. You can watch on whichever one you want. Hopefully this Cities Skylines submitted city traffic fix provided a good guide, a good walkthrough on how you can take a city that's bankrupt, make it profitable, fix the traffic as well, and some layout tips. Again, you just let the city run, the population will grow, and then it'll turn profitable. It was already profitable until I started doing the layout updates. Thanks, Niels. I appreciate it. I hope to catch you next time. All right. Thank you, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.